Welcome back to Educator.com's Advanced English Grammar course. This lesson is on the essential sentence. Let's get started. Alright, we're going to talk about the two elements of a complete sentence. An English sentence only needs two things to be an English sentence, and we're going to look at what they are. Then we're going to look at all the other stuff that shows up in English sentences anyway. We're going to do a few examples, and then we're going to look at rules for subjects and rules for predicates. And we're going to end, as we very often do, with a round of practice. Alright. A complete grammatical English sentence only needs two elements in order to be a complete grammatical English sentence. That's it. As long as it has those two things included or implied, it's a sentence, it's all good. Now, the first thing a sentence needs is a subject, someone or something to perform the action in the sentence. The subject is what the sentence is all about. Now, in some special cases, the subject is implied and therefore doesn't have to be written out. We'll look at that in a minute. Subjects are always nouns, that's persons, places, or things, or ideas, or pronouns, which are shorter words that stand in for nouns, or things that act like them, so gerund verbs that are doing the job of a noun. We'll look at all of that. The other thing that a sentence needs is what's called a predicate, an action for the subject to perform. The core of a predicate is a verb, which is a word that indicates an action or a state of being, although predicates may be simple or quite complex. So predicates can be very short, they can be very long, but they always have to have a verb and they have to say what the subject of the sentence is doing. And, here's a really important thing, subjects and verbs in English, in the same sentence, must agree in number. If you have a singular subject, you need a singular verb. Plural subject, plural verb. Alright. Other stuff that shows up in English sentences. Other stuff that can show up in a sentence but doesn't really affect the main subject and verb too much includes phrases. That includes adverbial phrases, prepositional phrases, and so on. Clauses, which are a phrase is a group of words. A clause is a group of words that contains its own subject and verb, and we have entire lessons on those. Subordinate clauses tend to pop up in this sort of thing. Parenthetical statements and other asides. And interjections like ouch and hey. So all this stuff can show up in a sentence, but they're not really part of the essential nature of the sentence. So when you're looking for the main subject and verb, you can usually cross this stuff out.